In Week 3, we had some cool matchups, and the big surprise was the Rams 49ers game that happened last Thursday. Many, including myself, expected this to be a low-scoring and a very uneventful game. Well, I was completely wrong, and it turned into one of the most fun games of the season. In this game, Pierre Garcon collected over 140 yards on 7 receptions. His most impressive catch came on this toe tapper in the middle of the third quarter. His focus and effort to keep both feet in bounds definitely earns him the big play of the week. So, what happened, and how did he make this catch? Well, pre-snap, the 49ers motioned the fullback from split out right into the backfield. They run a play-action fake, simulating a handoff to Carlos Hyde. With one deep safety, the Rams are actually in a 3-deep zone post-snap. The 49ers run what's called a flood or a sail concept, where they are attempting to outnumber the Rams zones on the left sideline. The outside wide receiver runs a go route in an effort to clear the deep left zone. Garcon, who lines up in the slot, runs a deep out route, while the fullback runs a flat to the sideline. This places a vertical stress on the underneath zone cornerback in coverage. Stopping the play right when Brian Hoyer threw the ball, it looks like the cornerback is actually in a good position to make a play. However, the fullback's flat route baits him to giving up his landmark. This is what opens the window for Garcon to have an attempt at his catch. Looking closely at the replays, we can see that Garcon clearly dragged both of his feet in bounds. After the catch was ruled incomplete, Kyle Shanahan risked a timeout and threw his challenge flag to get the refs to reverse the call. Jumping to the end zone view, we can see that Aaron Donald broke into the backfield almost instantly on this play. It looks like the running back and the left guard's feet get entangled, and this is what allows him to power past the level of quarterback. This hit by Donald is actually what caused the referees to throw a flag. Donald was called for roughing the passer, and while the announcers were completely baffled by this, reading the rulebook definitely shed some light. The rule clearly says that when a passer is in a defenseless posture, like throwing a pass, the defensive player must strive to wrap up the passer with his arms and not land on the passer with all or most of his body weight. It's clear that this was the reasoning for the penalty flag. Now, personally, I disagree with the rule's application since this was a bang-bang play, and I don't believe Aaron Donald wouldn't have been able to stop his momentum. But this definitely explains why this flag was thrown in the first place. The 49ers would end up scoring on this drive, but they would still lose the game 41-39.